Hello ladies and welcome to my channel, Think Pink No Pink. So as we all know, school is right around the corner. And for some of us, school is already here. But whenever it starts for you, I'm sure a lot of you upcoming high schoolers out there are pretty nervous. But do not worry, for I am here to give you everything you should know about starting high school. Let's get started. First things first, waking up. Now we know that when you're starting high school, it's it's like middle school, but it still has a lot of things different about it. You're gonna see that major difference, especially when you're coming from 8th grade or from middle school to starting high school in the 9th grade. Middle school, you probably already been waking up early, but when you're starting high school, you wake up a little bit earlier than you used to. I had to wake up at about 6. Well, we have to be at the bus stop at 6:30, so we would have to wake up at about 5 because it takes a while for me and my brother to get ready. So you might want to wake up earlier just so you can get all of that stuff in. You're dressing up, your makeup if you like to put on makeup, and your scents, your lotions, your deodorants, brushing your teeth, and eating breakfast, of course, because it's the most important meal of the day. And always make sure you get to your bus stop at least 5 minutes before the bus actually comes, because sometimes you don't know if it's a substitute that's going to be driving that bus. And I tell you, I had a lot of incidents like that where a substitute comes too early or too late. Okay, here's some freshman advice that you must know, and you should already know from when you went to elementary to middle school. It's a new school, people. It's a bigger school. Each grade, when you come from elementary, it's kind of small, but middle school, it gets bigger. High school, even bigger. College campuses are they're like broken apart. They're so big, and so you have to walk around. You are going to have to probably walk up some stairs. It depends on what kind of school you go to. My school had 4 floors, so you can imagine how tiring it is to walk up all those stairs to the 4 floors. There's going to be different surroundings. Of course, you're going to a new school, so there's going to be new surroundings. It's not like your old school. So you're probably going to have more stairs. You're going to have more bathrooms and more places. You could have 2 or 3 cafeterias in your school. In my school, I have 2. So, yeah, and you might get to choose where you want to eat at. So that's cool, I guess. Gotta make sure you find someone who can show you the surroundings of the school and show you places that you're supposed to go to, show you where the counselor's office is, where the office is, where the nurse is, so you'll know where to go and so you can show up there on time, especially if you have to go to the nurse for an emergency. You want to know where that is, and the bathroom. And also, it's going to be more people. There's going to be a lot of people surrounding you, so you got to make sure you're on your game trying to get to your class, because the hallways will be flooded with people. You're going to have to try to push through some people if they're wasting their time. So the third thing that you have to know about when you go to high school is the freedom. When you're in elementary school, you don't really get that much freedom. Your teacher has to be with you everywhere. Middle school, a little bit less. You get to walk to the lunchroom by yourself, at least, I think. I forgot. But high school, you walk. You can go, if you have a car, you can drive to McDonald's or Chick-fil-A or something and get yourself something to eat and come back. You can leave the school if you have to sign a paper or something first before you just go. But yeah, at least you can leave, especially if you don't have any more classes for today. You can just leave. And here goes the sad part, the whack part that we all hate about school. Well, not all of us. Some of us are probably just like to do work and stuff. But we all know about the dress code, the strict rules that your school will have, and the teachers that's mean. Now, your teacher might not be mean, but there's some teachers that are mean and very strict on you. But we all know that schools are always going to have rules and policies and code of conducts and all that stuff that you have to follow. I know in my school we do have a dress code, and it's like ridiculous. We can't wear ripped jeans. We can't wear any like headbands on our head because they think that it's some kind of gang related stuff. It's kind of over the top, but we have to follow it or we're gonna get caught by security and all this stuff. So whatever dress code you have, make sure you follow it because you don't want to get in trouble on your first day. Like, that's just strict rules. They have rules where you have to go to the bathrooms at certain times. Like in my school, we have something called the 15-minute rule where we can't leave the first 15 minutes and the last 15 minutes of class to go anywhere. We have to wait till those 15 minutes are over and then we can start going to the bathroom or to the nurse. And I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I guess someone did something they weren't supposed to when they left class to go somewhere to the bathroom or something. So, you know, one band, one sound. One person's gonna mess it up for everyone. And also, you have more teachers that are more strict and mean on you. So some teachers won't accept late work. So be ready for that. You got to be on top of your game because they will turn you off real quick. They're like, here's my work, teacher. I know it's late. Nope. Sorry. I can't accept it. Throw it in the trash. It's like that. It really is. It's sad, but it's true. Another thing you have to know about is the 4-year plan. Now, the 4-year plan is basically, you're in high school for 4 years. So it's exactly how it sounds, a plan for your 4 years in high school. And basically in this plan, you get called down by your counselor and they set up a plan for you in high school, like what classes you must take, what classes you have to take, what classes you don't need to take, and like all the credits you're supposed to get to graduate from high school and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna be meeting up with my counselor a lot this year because I'm trying to graduate this year. Yeah, and you should meet up with your counselor anyway, especially if you want to drop out of a class or something like that. You want to change classes. You want to know who your counselor is and where your counselor is. So yeah, that's the 4-year plan thing, basically planning what you're going to be learning and doing for your 4 years in high school and, you know, when you're going to graduate. Make sure you have all your credits and your verified credits down. And last but not least, dealing with drama and making friends. The drama just never goes away in life. You're always going to encounter drama in life, no matter where you go. Even if you're an introvert, there's going to be drama around you. I say when you go to bigger schools, it's like more drama because there's more people and you're growing up, like you're having hormones and all this crap. Of course, it's going to be more drama and more craziness going on and emotions and stuff, but just make sure you guys choose the right friends to hang around. Choose some smart friends in the mix because they'll probably help you try to get through school instead of just talking and playing around and hanging out with them. Make sure you stay away from drama. Stay away from the fake negative people because they're going to make you fall. And also another thing about high school, you want to make sure 9th grade and 10th grade is kind of like easy. You can pretty much fly through those grades, but 11th grade and 12th grade gets way harder. Those are the years that like really count. Those are the years that colleges start to look at you, start trying to choose people they want to enroll into their college. You got to be really on your ball game. Like me, I'm going to be on top of stuff this year because I'm trying to graduate first of all, and you know, I want to get into a good college. So yeah, guys, just make good grades and make the right friends and be on top of your game, and you shouldn't have anything to struggle with this year. So I hope you 9th graders have a good 9th grade year and just do your best, people, and that's all that matters. Thanks for watching. I hope these tips help you, And make sure you check me up on these sites. Those are just all like cute outfits and makeup and stuff like that of me. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, and don't forget to think pink.